It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab, Aaron Civale. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Soto moving back for it. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That one in there across the letters.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Corey Seager batting with 1 down, takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Swings through that one for strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back in New York. And towing the slab in this one, Jack Leiter.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. 2-2. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He goes down looking. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 3rd.
It's Aaron Judge now. Big time power.
Judge.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Judge spoils that one. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Close, but called a ball. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fights it off. You'll see another. the air. There it goes. See ya. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-1. One down. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, but it kicks foul. The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Now fly ball to right center. Adele puts it away for the out. Out. Number 2. Here's Josh Young.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Nolan Gorman at the plate and takes high there. Young off of first with 2 away. And that one finds its way through. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Connor Wong stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Two outs. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in. Right now, just couldn't find the strike zone.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Swing and a miss.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early. Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Headed towards the corner. Brings it in, and that is the inning. Second inning. To go. Max Muncy at the dish. Savali back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swings through the sweeper.
1-2.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye in that spot. And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Joe Adell.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 7.
Adell,
Joe
patrolling center field,
Adell.
25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1-1.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. 2 down, bases empty. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Soto brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Freddie Freeman. That one to first. Smith steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Next for the Yankees,
Here comes Aaron
the right
Judge.
fielder,
He's
Aaron
already homered here in this one.
Judge.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Albies over to first in time. And a couple of quick
The left
outs.
fielder, number 22.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Green puts it away, and that will end the inning. Back in the
Leading
Bronx,
off for the Rangers,
stepping in,
the left
Jason
fielder, number
Dominguez.
24, Jason Dominguez.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Riley Green. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Abreu under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The batter number one, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Swinging a foul out of play. And that's off the inside edge.
One ball,
And
one strike.
1-1.
Ball.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Soto takes it in for the out. And there are two outs. And here's
Now
Corey
batting,
Seager to hit.
shortstop,
Man,
Corey
that's one of those at-bats where you
Seager.
have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch
That's the
misses
ball.
there. Now 2-2.
2-2.
And down on strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Josh Young. And there's a ball.
You know, these Yankees
One ball,
putting together
no
some
strike.
really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That'll make it out of here. And they add a run. It's 5-2. Here's Nolan Gorman. Singled and scored his first time. Just missed.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
He was late there. Strike one.
2-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good,
Now
able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Johnny.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch, and he just misses. Gorman aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one pulled foul. Swings through that one for strike two.
1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
Runner on the go. Liner caught it second. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off.
Now batting,
Wilyer
the center
Abreu
fielder,
now at the plate.
Abreu.
Base hit, left center field. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Connor Wong. Walked his first time. Yeah, there's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the dirt, blocked.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now two aboard.
Couple of singles back to back. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Rice up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. And that misses. Now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one hammered. Adele on the run. And that will end the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started. Now, Jonathan Aranda. First pitch doesn't find the zone. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Will Smith to the plate. Fly to right his first time.
Smith.
Line drive. Young tosses the first, and they get the out on Smith. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. So a man at first. Up next for the Rangers, Joe Adele. First pitch misses. There's a strike. That one outside, and it's 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two now. Just off the inside edge.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Yankees up by 3. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that's outside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. 2 in this one.
Soto.
And first offering is fouled off. And that misses off the outside edge. Freeman stands at first with 1 out. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Young up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. That's outside. And it's 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that is downstairs. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
3-2.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a laser base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll up.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab and there's 2 out.
That's a really nice play ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. The relay throw in there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. A little out front there as he swings through it. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that ends the inning. Back in the Bronx. And here's the first baseman, Josh Smith. Savali back to work. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Inside.
That's inside. Out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Next up for Texas, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 7-3. Riley Green stepping in for the Rangers. And misses inside. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they close the gap. It's 7-4. Albies in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Outside low. And the count is 2-0. Savali maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And they inch closer. It's 7-5. So one out, nobody on.
Now pitching.
Ryan King on the pitch here.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
There's the strike. Still only one out here in the inning. The shortstop takes the ball. Fought off foul. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Jonathan Aranda stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
One strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2-2.
Swings and misses. Out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. That clips a corner.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Victor Caratini. 1 out. The base is empty for him. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Freddie Freeman digs in now.
Freddie Freeman.
Just missed. That's off the inside corner. 2-0.
No strike.
Swings through that one.
2-1.
And downstairs. Late swing, foul to the left. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And Freddie goes deep. And they add to the lead. It's 8-5. So 2 away. With nobody on. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Now pitching for the Rangers. Number 52.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
At the plate, Juan Soto.
No ball.
Judge
One strike.
at second with 2 down.
That's the ball.
Going to count 1 and 2.
He normally does damage
ball,
on that
two
pitch
strikes.
in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Back at Yankee Stadium, top 6. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not
1 and
able to
2.
square it up.
And now 1 and 2. Swing and a ground ball.
Oh!
And it goes just foul. This to third. Throw on to Freeman.
Yep,
And they get the out on Smith. Here's Muncy to hit. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adele. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there.
1-1.
Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And here is Josh Smith. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that one is inside. Runner at second, 2 down. That one missed. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. Adele up to third on the wild pitch. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jason Dominguez stepping in for the Rangers.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Brock Stewart.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Check swing, called strike.
One ball.
This
one
one
strike.
in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swinging a foul straight back. Stewart, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now a chance for Riley Green. Check swing, and he held up. There's the strike at the knees. Smith at second. Ruiz at first. 2 out of the inning. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 9-8. So 2 down. So next to hit for Texas, Ozzie Albies. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Stewart maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Derek Law gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Seager stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
No strike.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one to first. Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That missed by a lot, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 3-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. High fly ball out of the left center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out.
City you heard about when you hit up, then the words out.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
And that's too high. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Gorman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And misses inside. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So digging in, Bo Bichette. This ball's chopped on the ground. Albies over to first in time. And Bichette is retired.
Now
Willier Abreu stepping in now for the Yankees.
Abreu. Now pitching for the Rangers. Number 66. Tanner Scott.
And now we'll step off and check on third. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Will Smith. Outside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Out front and foul to the left side. And a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
In the air, out towards left center. Abreu balls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Max Muncy. And ball 1.
1-0.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-8. Up next for the Rangers, Joe Adell. 1 for 3. In the air, right side. Judge has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Josh Smith. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside with a breaking ball. Fastball is outside. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Abreu on the move, and that is that. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. The pitch. Misses inside. And that is ball one. And strike one to the catcher.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him. One gone here. Vic Caratini at the plate.
The designated hitter, Victor Caratini.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Albies takes it in for the out. And there's two away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That just misses. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Just missed.
Outside.
The Rangers up by 2 here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we're at the top of the eighth. Now it's going to be Esteury Ruiz. Law back to work. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Into center. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
The right fielder, number 31.
Riley Green getting ready to hit. And now he steps off the rubber. They turn things over to the southpaw, Cody Funderburk.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Only one more disengagement left after that move. First offering. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save. Ruiz stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Squirts away a little bit. Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. That's down and in. No outs. Runner on second. High fly ball out towards left center. Abreu sizes this one up. He's got it. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
1-0.
Throw to third.
No,
Save.
he's safe.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Judge is under it. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Here's Siegs to the plate now. That one's in there. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
That's
Ball.
inside. And now 2-1. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. On the ground, out to short. Bichette whips it to first. That ends the frame. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 53, Carlos Estevez.
Judge rips that one. That's going back. Back some more. Onto the tractor. And he makes the catch.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hard hit, right side. On to first. They get the out on Soto.
The third base.
2 down, base is empty. And now Josh Young.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
There's the strike. Estevez, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.